Keith B. Epic Jones, and I am back. I'm super excited about this episode right here. This is part 7 of our 30 for 30 financial challenge. If you haven't had a chance to check out series 1 through 6, you want to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can actually get caught up there where we talked about everyone's 2 financial objectives. We actually broke down the 4 challenges that we actually identified that's really keeping people from actually achieving their 2 financial objectives. So go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't if you're not up to speed as of yet. So like I say, I'm really excited about this series is because although up until this point we talked about challenges and everything that was holding you back, now we're focused on solutions, guys. Now we're getting into the nit and gritty here. And now from moving forward, it's going to be more solution oriented. You see, the key word for today is cash flow, guys. Cash flow. You see, income is measured in dollars, but cash flow is measured in time. All right, so let me give you a great example of that. Let's say I'm a millionaire. I'm making $1 million, and keep everything simple, I bring in about $1 million a year, all right? I have the big house. I got the nice fancy cars. I got the yacht. I got the private jet. And I have all the amenities of a millionaire. But although I'm making $1 million a year, my expenses is $2 million. So what do I have? I have a cash flow cycle of 6 months. So that is considered a negative cash flow cycle, guys. Although I'm making $1 million, my cash flow cycle is still negative. Okay? So let's go ahead and flip the script here. Now let's say I'm making $80,000 a year. $80,000 is nowhere near making $1 million. However, although I'm making $80,000 a year, my expenses is only $40,000. So I have a positive cash flow cycle of what? 2 years, guys. So I can actually work a whole entire another year without making a dime because my cash flow cycle is positive. I have a positive cash flow cycle of 2 years. You see, once you realize that there's 2 types of cash flow cycles in America, you have a negative cash flow cycle and you have a positive cash flow cycle. And once you understand that if you have a negative cash flow cycle, it actually costs you more money. And when you have a positive cash flow cycle, it actually saves you money. Once you understand that, you're definitely going to want to be on the right side of that cash flow cycle. You see, a great example of a negative cash flow cycle and entities actually capitalizing on a negative cash flow cycle is the banks, guys. If you take the top 3 banks in America, Wells Fargo, Chase, and Bank of America, just with those 3 banks alone, they actually made $5 billion, and that's billions with a B, dollars on the backs of individuals that didn't have money in their bank. All right. So insufficient funds. Insufficient funds is big business, guys. $5 billion was made. These guys actually created an asset off the backs of people that had a negative cash flow cycle. So it's important to go ahead and get a positive cash flow cycle. And 3 things need to happen for your cash flow to go up. All right. You need 3 things to go down for your cash flow to go up. You need your taxes to go down. You need your debt to go down, and you need your expenses to go down. You see, when those 3 things go down, your cash flow goes up. So if you would like to go ahead and, like to see our solutions that we actually have to help you increase your cash flow, go ahead and text the keyword cash flow to 614-598-5229. Once again, text the word cash flow, the keyword cash flow, to 614-598-5229. Again, this is Keith B. Epic Jones, and I'll talk to you guys soon.